We're now being joined by award-winning Nigerian actor Wale, who's here to talk about his latest project. This is not a Nollywood movie. He'll be sharing insights on the film's bold storytelling, quite bold, its unique take on the Nigerian film industry, and what makes this project stand out from the rest. Now, you don't want to miss this engaging conversation with one of Nollywood's most versatile talents. It's good to have you on the show.
How are you,
Mr. Wale, you want to put me in trouble? Please, have mercy upon us.
No, you're...
So let's talk about this. I think first time I saw this trailer was at the Film House event that took IMAX that took place last week. And when I started watching, I was like, this is very different.
Yeah.
Can you talk to me about why you decided to make a movie like this and why you're calling it this is not a Nollywood movie when we clearly know that it is a Nollywood movie?
Well, you know, I can't tell you much about the title because the title, right, is so intrinsically joined with what happens in the film. So if I give you any more information, I'll be telling you everything that happens in the film.
Okay.
But all I can say, the title is very much tongue-in-cheek, you know, and it's I would describe the film as zany, completely mad, off-ball comedy.
Yeah.
Think Baba Suwe meets Mr. Bean.
Oh my God.
You know, it's off-the-wall comedy.
All right, so I mean, how did the idea come about, first of all? Like, I mean, I can see all the cast, and how was it for you, should I say, assembling the cast of this movie from the OGs to the newbies? Yeah. I mean, I love Hank Sanuku. So, I mean, and also everybody comes with a certain star power, you know. How was it, you know, for you managing everybody on set?
I couldn't. Absolutely impossible to manage that. I mean, look who we have. We have Brother Shaggy.
Yes.
We had all the way from Ghana, Shatabando.
Wow.
We had Hank Anuku.
Okay.
We had Julius Agu, Olumide Oworu, Bimbo Akintola.
Okay.
The list just kept going. And at the end of the film, I mean, I lost weight.
So did you go into this movie thinking, okay, so is it about that star power, or was it as you started to develop it?
As the movie evolved, I mean, I have to put kudos to my producer, Boma Akpore, who is also in the film.
Oh, okay.
And as the film evolved, you know, I mean, first of all, Hank Anuku, right? Everyone said, don't work with Hank Anuku.
Why did they say that?
They said he's mad. But he's crazy.
So tell us, what was your experience working with him?
Listen, Boma told me, he said, we're going to work with Hank because I see Hank, the character of Hank is a guy called Vincent Van Glory.
Oh my God.
All right, that's his name. He's like,
I love Hank, I tell you.
He's like a retired actor that wants to come back.
Yeah.
But he's now the president of the Nollywood Association office.
Yeah.
And he sleeps in the office, doesn't have anything to do. So he said, but this guy's a massive actor, let's get him in our film. And so Boma said, okay, so we flew all the way to Abuja, and I was so impressed with Hank.
Fantastic.
Hank took the script, he read it, he was so professional. You know when we were filming, he was the most professional actor on the set.
Wow. Then why did people say like he's
Because
mad?
never believe what you read on social media.
Well, it was a social media thing for them.
Yeah.
I actually love Hank, I won't lie. So, okay, Hank, picking the cast, everybody, was that your idea? And of course, I was also working with Boma. I know he's the former BBN star, right?
That's right, yeah.
I mean, how was working with him? I mean, his expertise, what was the synergy like between both of you?
Well, I tell you, there's Boma played several roles in this film. You know, you have never seen Boma already where you're going to see him in this film. You know, he's the ex-BB Niger guy, whatever. But he also produced this film. And he played the production manager in the movie. Now, the movie is about a failed Igbo director that I play called Okechukwu Wadibe. I'm Okechukwu. So he comes from the east to the south, to Lagos, to try and make a huge film, you know, and basically, he several attempts he fails at it. So, and Boma plays the production manager. Boma gets beaten up by the extras in the movie.
Wow.
He gets his clothes torn apart. The generator explodes in the middle of the film. Listen, you have not seen a funnier film as this is not a Nollywood movie, and I guarantee you $1 billion laugh.
So the title almost feels like a commentary on the industry itself.
Yeah.
I wonder, is this film a critique, you know, partly maybe a love letter, or perhaps a reimagining of what the Nigerian cinema was, is, and could be?
Well, you know, I personally, I'm in love with Nollywood. And if you like old Nollywood, new Nollywood, I'm just in love with Nollywood. I'm in love with cinema. And over the years, because I've worked both in Hollywood and in other parts of the world, but there's nowhere quite like working on a Nollywood set. There's nowhere else in the world like it. And over the years, this idea kept rolling around in my head. And I said, I've got to shoot this movie that actually celebrates Nollywood. You know, and I didn't want to do it in a very kind of, oh wow, this is a flag, waving a flag. You know, I wanted to do it in a very funny and in a very engaging way, and yeah, and sometimes it can be a bit of a critique, but it's a very funny and crazy critique. And the whole orgies and the nudies thing is because people were saying, look, you know, that I play a lot of dads and uncles, like the fortunes rise and fall, and I didn't want to keep playing those roles. I wanted to play roles, but you know, you have car chases in this film. You know, you've got I'm being chased by crocodiles in this film. You know, and there's
real life crocodiles.
Yes.
What?
Yes, you'll see it in the film.
Okay, you try it. All right.
Yeah.
I will never let that happen, no matter the amount.
You never know. No, they're good. There's some good crocodiles now.
Good.
Yes, you know crocodiles.
Do they communicate in English?
Yes, now they have society. You know, crocodiles have. There's good crocodile and bad crocodile in this world. And if you want to survive, you better stick with the good crocodile. Once you feed them some food.
So how do you identify?
Did you cast the crocodiles? You're like, okay, action.
It's all in the eyes of the crocodile. You gotta look in the eyes. You gotta look down crocodile in the eye and say, "Nah, lie, no, chop me today."
Now me go chop you.
Nah, me go chop you.
Please, as much as you listen to this, please don't try this at home. I'm sure it's
No, that's it. You know, do not try this at home.
Don't try
Only
this
one
at
will
home.
joke and try this.
But yeah, I mean, as some of the cast talked about that. Now,
Yeah.
what was the budget like for this movie? As I mean, I'm seeing a lot of stars in the movie.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Benjamins. How did you know, should I say, pay everybody? What was like? Was it like a huge budget for this
Yeah.
movie?
It-
Well, no budget's the big deal.
Yeah.
But what was it like for you?
It was a massive budget for this film because you know and you're dealing with a lot of very big actors. You know, you have to pay them well.
Exactly.
And I didn't want to have any kind of stones unturned. You know, and I think if you put the correct budget into a film. I do sincerely believe that you will make it back, especially within Nigerian cinema format, you know. And also, I wanted to do a film that can also travel. You know, I wanted to do a film that can travel internationally, and I believe that this film will travel internationally. I mean, we have huge amounts of incredible talent, you know, in this film. And I mean, from Brother Shaggy all the way down to I have a newcomer called Kim Kimora in this movie. You know, Kim's in this film.
Kim Opera?
No,
Oh, no,
no.
Kimura.
No, there's a
She's-
Kimura.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
She's
Okay.
no one's seen her before. She's,
Right.
in this film, she's the queen of Nollywood in this film.
Oh,
But she's opposed with Bimba Akintola, so they have like a cat fight, and tear each other's hair out.
Oh my
that kind of
gosh.
stuff,
But
yeah.
real life, tear the wigs out.
Yeah, everything. They tear the wig out and then it falls on Shatabandu's face. You know Shatabandu's like this high.
Yeah.
You know.
He's near,
Not
he's near
this
to the
high.
gods.
No, it's like
a very low
He's
table.
close to the gods.
Shata, where are you?
He's close to the
Well, as our president said, no matter how short you are, if you go outside and you look, you can still see.
can see
the
the
sky.
sun.
Seriously, I like that. I like that. Can I take that? Can I put that? I like that line.
Just straight from our leader, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, I love
you
that.
actually got that quote
Oh,
from
really?
him.
That's a good
Yeah.
line. I
Okay,
like
but
that
let's
line.
talk about. I mean, yes. I mean, we've seen what you've been able to do with This Is Not a Nollywood movie. But
Yeah.
looking back at your career, and you've had a really very strong presence in Nollywood, very stellar work that you've done. Looking back at your career, what excites you the most about the kind of stories that are being told now, especially in reference to this kind of story?
Yeah.
And how does this project reflect where you are as an artist today?
Well, I think this project is, for me, it's like a coming of age. You know, I've been doing this for like 40 years now. You know, and for me to be able to direct my own film, I think is just wonderful. You know, and I think for me, where I feel that Nigerian cinema is going right now is truly taking over the globe. You know, and I'm so proud of Afrobeats. You know, and I think Nollywood can get the same attention and the same kind of global recognition. And we're not very far. In fact, we're very close.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, actually, I agree.
You know?
Right, so I mean, this movie, a blend of the OGs and new kids on the block.
Yeah.
Were they things like, you know, working with the new kids that you picked up that, you know, probably you would use in the future in terms of experience from their own lenses? And I like the
Plenty.
fact that
Cross-pollination we're seeing
exactly.
over there.
I like the fact that you talked about, you know, the growth of the movie industry, like Afrobeats.
Yeah.
Is there a part of you that just wishes that you were born in this generation to tap into the endless resources that they have? Maybe a part of you that like, you guys have been good.
Impossible. I will always be happy of the year that I was born. But listen, when we were on set, I was like trying to do some some dance moves and everything. And I was like, Uncle Wale, please. This one don't pass, you know. But I mean, like all the music in the movie is original, by the way.
Yeah.
So I was working with a lot of up and coming original Afrobeat musicians. So we produced this incredible piece of music with it. You know, I don't know if you know Femi Dapson, who's a great music producer here. Yeah, he's worked with Perlix, who's a great music video director. So you know, he helped me to get some really good producers to work on this for me, and I wanted to thank him for that. You know, and so the music you're going to hear is original. Yeah. So in that way, I tried to connect using my own musical talents to connect, as you say, with the new Jews. With
so do you have a single on? Maybe I'm going to hear you singing in this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm really looking forward to this. Come on, let's go. I wish Rosus was watching this now. He's been asking us to start a live
bring
band.
a live band.
Maybe we'll work on that. Talking about your presence in the Nigerian film landscape, how do you think Nollywood has evolved? Where do you see us heading in terms of global storytelling and production value, especially when I think about the theme of production, even in this movie? This is not a Nollywood movie. Yeah.
I think production value is getting better, but it can only get better and better and better. And I think a lot of Nigerian cinemas should really try as hard as they can to get into most of the major and independent film festivals across the world.
Yeah.
You know, like anywhere from Russia to Canada, to South Africa, to Europe, to Venice, to all these different festivals. Hungary and Bulgaria are asking for Nollywood films. Did you know that? Yeah, in their festivals. Apparently, there's a Nollywood street in Jamaica.
Interesting.
Yeah. In Guyana, they're asking for this film. We're not even released it yet. They're asking me that I must bring the film to Guyana.
That's lovely.
So there's a real, the world is waiting, So it's just a question of us just upping our game just that little bit.
Yeah.
That means there should be a sequel. You feature our Jamaican brothers,
let's first one come out first. Speaking about when it's coming out, can you let us know when it is showing in cinemas?
Yes,
where can people catch it? And what's the one thing people need to take away from, you want people to take away from This Is Not a Nollywood Movie?
And also adding to her, before you answer everything, like how many countries are you screening the movie? Like where is the movie going to show?
We're going to screen the film. The film is going to kick off in Nigeria, first of all. And we're going to kick off in Lagos, then we go to Ghana, then we go to the rest of Africa, and then we go global. So we release on December 6th, cinemas nationwide. Film One is distributing the film. Here it is.
I came prepared. I love that.
There
you go.
So over there, and it's nationwide December 6th. We're going to have advanced screenings on that very same day. It's going to be a massive premiere, and then we hit Ghana the next day. And we want to have a party. I just want everyone to laugh
and have a great time. That's what we're going to need now.
That laughter is
December is
it's the Yuletide season.
It's the Yuletide season. It's the time to smile and the time to love and the time to collapse with laughter. Watching This Is Not a Nollywood Movie.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate you, and of course, we love the work that you've done over the years.
Thank you very much.